This Toshiba case is broken here where the DC input to give this device power has been broken. This is the DC input cable here, and it essentially rests inside of this particular cavity here, which has been broken through force. Now, essentially, when the AC adapter is inserted here, it pops out. It's broken. As you can see, it's broken here. That connector is broken. What I propose to do is to fill this cavity. Here with an epoxy, a plastic epoxy that will affirm this connection, making it stronger than it was, so it should withstand force in the future, more greater than it could before. Likewise, these two USB ports are anchored into this case by way of this screw. Now, because of force, once again, excessive force and inferior design of the actual case here, when a USB stick is inserted now, this pops out because it's broken. This particular portion here, this plastic that is part of the case here, has been broken off. And because of that, this screw which goes into this plastic no longer will hold these USB ports in place. Likewise, what I propose to do is take an epoxy, and I will pour that epoxy in here, which once again will affirm this connector in this location, making it stronger than it was, so it should withstand a lot more force than when it was originally designed. This seems to be the only option currently, because overall this case is very hard to find. I have looked practically everywhere on the internet, and I could not locate one. So the next best thing to do is to once again use that which we do have, and essentially fill this cavity in with these two cavities with a plastic epoxy that will give it a greater strength than it had by design.